Life at NYU Stern keeps you busy. Between class, homework, group projects, exams, and balancing all that with extracurriculars, seeing friends, and enjoying NYC, you are juggling a lot. That alone is overwhelming. And by now, you've likely started to hear the word recruiting being thrown around a lot. It's a term that often creates a lot of stress on campus because there's a lot of noise and misinformation. It's easy to feel like everyone else knows what to do and that you're the only one who hasn't figured it out. But when you understand what recruitment entails, the timeline, and how you can tackle it, not only will your confusion clear up, but you'll learn to stay in your own lane, tune out the noise and chatter, and focus on the road directly ahead of you. And we're here to help. Let's start by clearing up a few things. Recruiting describes the process by which employers identify, interview, and hire students. Recruiting can be broken down into 3 different activities: networking, applying for roles, and interviewing. Networking means that companies simply want to get to know who you are so that they can start to identify students for their internship programs and full-time jobs. Networking activity can take place at any point during your time at NYU, but you can expect companies to do a lot of this during your second year. Where do companies do this? Tons of places, but a few include on-campus clubs, Stern's Office of Student Engagement, and Wasserman's Career Center. Applying for roles is fairly self-explanatory and describes the period in which application cycles open and when students start submitting their applications. You should always apply for jobs early. Application cycles are rolling, which means that if a company gets enough strong applicants to fill their vacancies before the application deadline, your resume might not be viewed, even if you got it in before the deadline. Lastly, interviewing is also fairly self-explanatory and describes the period in which companies begin to interview for their open positions. Interviews can occur virtually and in person and can have multiple rounds. An increasing number of firms are starting to go completely virtual. Either way, you should always expect a behavioral interview, which means that you will be asked to provide examples of past accomplishments and lessons learned. If you don't know the STAR method, now is the time to learn it. Interviews can also be a case or technical interview, which asks you specific questions targeted to the industry for which you're recruiting. These 3 recruitment activities, networking, applying, and interviewing, happen at different times depending on the industry you're recruiting for. In other words, there is no master recruitment timeline. Not only do dates vary by industry, but they also vary by company. Because of this, it is imperative to develop a target list of firms so that you can research when their recruitment activity starts. That said, in general, financial services and consulting firms tend to start recruiting early, with some application cycles opening during the spring semester of your second year, while everyone else largely starts later. That means that many accounting, banking, and consulting firms are actively getting to know second-year students, while others will likely wait toward the end of your second year or beginning of your third year. Now that you know that there is no mysterious master recruiting timeline, how do you figure out what specific companies are doing and when? Start by making a quick appointment with a Stern peer mentor. They are Stern seniors who can help you explore different industries, walk you through what recruiting looks like in a particular industry, review your resume, set up a mock interview, and can give you pointers on where to find internship opportunities. Meet with as many mentors as you want to explore your options. Seek out clubs. Stern has tons of industry-specific clubs that can give you targeted advice, too. Talk to someone at the Wasserman Center. You can meet with a professional career coach and learn how to navigate firm info sessions and Handshake, Wasserman's online job portal. You can search for summer internships there. Wasserman also hosts professional development events throughout the year, so sign up for those as well. Don't forget about the Undergraduate Office of Student Engagement. They bring firm representatives to Stern all the time. Just go to Stern Life to see their offerings. You can often learn about internship opportunities by going to events like these. Anyone can excel during the recruitment process. It just takes an understanding of the process, some planning, and asking for help along the way. Start by seeing a peer mentor and start asking questions. You've got a ton of resources to help you along the way, so don't go at it alone.